chill skater here for Shit Magazine and welcome back to a new skate conversation. So today we will talk about a legendary skateboarder, an OG. His name is Tommy Guerrero. He was born in the mid-60s in San Francisco, and we gotta say that he was one of the most prominent skateboarders of his time and one of the most important members of the legendary Brigade team. Reason enough to say that he is a legend for skateboarding, and that's why today we will talk about him. So welcome to this video, guys. When it comes to talking about Tommy Guerrero, one of the main things that we should mention is that he was a very prominent member of the Brigade team, which has been one of the most successful teams in the skateboarding history. But what makes Tommy Guerrero particularly unique is that he was one of the true pioneers of street skating. He was one of the first skaters who started taking the flat ground ollie pioneered by Rodney Mullen into the streets, and in this way paving the way to take skateboarding to a new direction that right now we know as street skateboarding. But we can say that the basis of his success was the moment when he joined Brigade, the Peralta team. But how did Tommy Guerrero get into this legendary team?
The second street contest, which was in Golden Gate Park, street style. The day before, we were skating Joe Lopez's ramp. Me and a friend are sitting on the roof drinking some beer because I'd slammed really hard. And I was like, oh, sitting on the roof, and Stacy Peralta comes up to me and says, hey, I like the way you skate. Are you talking to me? You know, it's like, wow. I was like, okay, thanks. So the next day was a contest, and he had spoken with my brother about sponsoring me. I was like, no, you're kidding me, man. And he's like, no, I'm serious. That's how it started, because I wasn't professional. I was like, I came from nothing. We're pretty poor.
It is important to mention that Tommy Guerrero has an amazing style for skating. He skates really fast and with pretty loose style. And something very particular about him and his way of skating is that he really likes to skate down the hills. Actually, if you notice in his videos, he has a lot of footage bumping the hills of San Francisco. And the truth is that there is a very interesting reason behind this. So let's listen to his curious explanation of why he loves to skate downhill.
You know, I'm a product of my environment, and I grew up on 17th Avenue. The first time I ever skated, somebody had given me it's called a Black Knight, clay wheels, little wooden board. That's where I learned how to skate, going down a hill. It wasn't ever on flat. You know, early on, BK and my brother, and you know, tons of friends would skate ninth. You know, take the bus up to 6 Parnassus, take the bus up, get transfers, and come back down and do it all day long. You had no choice because you had to go down the hills.
Tommy has a very interesting point, and is that we skateboarders are a product of our environment. We are a product of the spot that we frequent the most. And for that reason, it is very important that we pay special attention to the possibilities offered by the spots in which we skate the most in order to become the skateboarders we want to be. And Tommy Guerrero is clear on that, but you know, he is also very clear on his general skateboarding perspective. So let's hear what he thinks about the whole concept of this beautiful thing that we all love.
The best thing about, for me, being a skater then is it was totally hated still. And that's what I loved about it. And that's, you know, what I still love about it to this day is that you were the black sheep, and that was the point, and that's why you were a skater. Keep it in the streets. Everybody wants to make all these skate parks and like, okay, you have a skate park now, like, here you go, like wrangle you and corral you in this little fucking environment. You're like, no, you can't contain it. You can't contain energy like that. You're crazy. Skating was just like, fuck you to everything. I love it.
Yeah, I really love that idea. We skateboarders are the real expression of what it means to be the black sheep, to be the difference, to be something that not everyone approves. And that's beautiful. Skateboarding allows us to be authentic in every aspect of life. It worked for Tommy Guerrero, and I'm pretty sure that it is working for you, my skate friend. But you know, taking advantage of the fact that right now we are talking about art, if you know what I mean, it is important to say that more than being a unique and legendary skateboarder, Tommy is known for being a talented musician and guitarist as well. He constantly explains that music was a childhood passion that he began taking seriously in the late 70s, before he became popular in the world of skateboarding. But it was after his success in skateboarding that he decided to pursue his musical interest by forming a few different punk bands through the 80s. But beyond this fact, it's important to say that Guerrero's music is very versatile. He He plays many genres such as rock, hip-hop, soul, funk, and jazz, and many of his singles have been featured in skate video games like Tony Hawk American Wasteland and the EA Skate game. So yeah, it is a fact that Tommy Guerrero has been successful in the music and the skateboarding world. And if it was not enough, he is also a businessman. And the most important achievement regarding this is that he is the founder of Real Skateboards, a skate company that has had a very great trajectory for more than 3 decades and right now is setting the tone in the industry, and we all know that. So how can we describe Tommy Guerrero in 3 words?
3 words to describe Tommy. Sick as fuck. That's 3 words, sick as fuck.
That's it. Tommy Guerrero is sick as fuck. We have no doubts about that. But what about you? What do you think about this living legend? A spontaneous musician, a visionary businessman, and of course a legendary and authentic skateboarder. Leave your comment down below in order to know your opinion about this amazing guy. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe, and after that, let's go skate safe.